You're sitting on a goldmine of creativity, but don't know how to cash in. Stop wondering if you can make money and just follow this foolproof guide. I will walk you through creating your art, listing it, and making your very first sale in less than 24 hours. So, you're cranking out amazing AI images like these, but you have no clue how to turn that folder full of creativity into actual cash. You know you're sitting on a goldmine, but every day you don't act, you're leaving money on the table. You can feel that frustration, right? That sense of missed opportunity? Well, that all stops today. I'm about to give you the exact step-by-step blueprint to turn your AI art into a real, consistent source of income. And I'm not talking about vague ideas. I'm talking about actionable strategies you can literally start the second this video ends. We're covering everything from the best marketplaces to the secrets of creating products that people are desperate to buy. This is the no-fluff guide you've been looking for. And before you ask, trust me, I've been exactly where you are. I was obsessed with AI art generators like Midjourney and DALL-E, making hundreds of images that just sat there. It took a ton of trial and error, but I cracked the code. I've built multiple income streams from my own AI art, and I know what's working right now in 2025. And I'm not just guessing. The generative AI art market is absolutely exploding. One report projects it will leap from around $620 million in 2025 to over $2.5 billion by 2029. This isn't some fleeting trend. It's a full-blown revolution in creative business, and you're in the perfect spot to jump in. This guide is all my research and experience bundled together to give you the shortcuts and save you months of wasted time. So, grab something to take notes with, and let's start building. Okay, first things first. Before we even think about where to sell, we have to talk about the art itself. You can't just type a random prompt and expect dollar signs to appear. The secret is to be intentional. First, you've got to master your tools. Whether you're on Midjourney, DALL-E 3, or Leonardo AI, learn the nuances of writing killer prompts. This is your #1 skill. Don't just write a cat. Come on, write a hyper-detailed, whimsical watercolor portrait of a fluffy ginger cat wearing a tiny astronaut helmet. Gazing at the Earth from the moon, soft studio lighting, dreamy pastel color palette. See the difference. The details are what separate a random hobby from a professional sellable design. Second, and this might be the most important part, find a profitable niche. Instead of generic landscapes, get specific. What's trending right now? Things like hyperrealistic cyber portraits, dreamy surrealism, and vintage retrofuturism are selling like crazy. Another huge market is personalized art. Think custom pet portraits in a specific style, or a family photo reimagined as a classic oil painting. These have a high perceived value, and people are actively searching for them. Seriously, just spend an hour on Etsy or Redbubble. Look at the shops with thousands of sales. Success leaves clues. Finally, you have to prep your art for sale. This means upscaling your images to a high resolution, at least 300 dpi, which is the standard for printing. You can't sell a blurry, pixelated file. It's a deal breaker. I use tools like Topaz Photo AI for this. It's a non-negotiable step if you want to look professional. Save your files in standard formats like JPEG and PNG, and once you have a solid portfolio of 5 to 10 high-quality niche-specific pieces, you're ready to roll, all right? The first and easiest way to get started is by selling your AI art as digital downloads on Etsy. This is the holy grail for beginners because it's almost pure passive income. You make the art once, and you can sell it forever without ever touching shipping labels or inventory. Let's walk through it. Say you've picked your niche, whimsical animal mashups, perfect for nursery decor. You fire up Midjourney and create a collection of 10 bangers, like astronaut sloths and surfing penguins. Next, you get them print ready. Now, here's a step people always mess up: creating listing mockups. This is critical. Don't just post the flat image file. Use a tool like Canva or Placeit to show your art framed on a living room wall or hanging in a cute nursery. This helps the customer visualize it in their space and dramatically boosts the chance they'll buy. Now head over to Etsy. Setting up a shop is easy. When you make your listing, think like a customer. Your title and description are everything. Instead of cute animal art, use something like printable nursery wall art, astronaut sloth, whimsical kids' room decor, digital download. Max out all 13 tags with every relevant keyword you can think of. And here's a crucial rule for Etsy. In 2025, be transparent. Etsy's policy demands that you disclose the use of AI tools in your description. It builds trust and keeps you in line with the rules. They are cracking down on shops that aren't upfront, so your unique prompts and creative style are what make your work original. For pricing, you can see digital files go anywhere from $10 to $50. But when you're new, start on the lower end to get those first sales and reviews. You can also create bundles, like a set of 3 nursery prints, to easily increase your average order value. This model is so scalable. I've seen a single listing for a popular pet portrait style pole in over $9,000 in 1 month. The potential is definitely there. So here's my first challenge for you. If you want a full deep dive on totally optimizing an Etsy shop, from SEO secrets to advanced sales hacks, let me know in the comments. If enough of you ask, that's the next video I'll make. Method number 2 is my personal favorite for building true passive income: print on demand or pod. Here's the magic. You upload your designs to a platform like Printful or Gelato. Then, you connect that to a storefront, like Etsy or your own Shopify store. When a customer buys a t-shirt, a mug, or a poster with your art on it, the pod company automatically prints it, packages it, and ships it right to them. You do nothing but collect the profit. Zero upfront cost, zero inventory. Let's break it down. It starts the same way. Create a fantastic niche-specific design. Let's say you're leaning into a vintage cyber theme and you've made a sick, retro-futuristic cityscape. Instead of just selling the file, you pop over to a site like Printful. You upload your design and their tool lets you see it on dozens of products: t-shirts, hoodies, phone cases, posters, even embroidered hats. Pro tip: for AI art, apparel, posters, and mugs are almost always the best sellers. You pick your products and set your price. The site shows you the base cost and you add your profit on top. A good target to aim for is a 30 to 40% profit margin. Then, you connect your Printful account to your shop. With just a few clicks, you can push these products to your store, and they'll show up as complete listings, already loaded with professional mockups. Marketing is similar to digital products. You need killer SEO in your titles and descriptions. But with physical products, you can really leverage social media. Show off your designs on Instagram and Pinterest. Make TikToks about your creative process. Getting involved in communities that love your niche is a powerhouse way to land your first sales. A lot of the top pod sellers are going deep into micro niches. I'm talking goblincore, lo-fi, anime aesthetics, or even creating fake, ironic streetwear brands. And more specific you get, the less competition you face. I personally use and recommend Gelato for their print quality and their global network, which means faster, cheaper shipping. Alright, time for a lesser known but ridiculously profitable method: selling the actual AI prompts you write. If you've gotten really good at crafting prompts that create amazing, consistent styles, that skill is a product in itself. Other creators who don't have the time or the knack for it will gladly pay for your expertise. Note that some platforms like Etsy have restricted the sale of prompt-only bundles, so you'll want to sell these on your own site or through a marketplace like Gumroad. This is a pro-level move for when you can reliably produce a certain look. The key is to package them effectively. Don't just sell a text file with a single prompt. Create a comprehensive guide. Here's the play. Let's say you've mastered creating 3 D-cell hybrid anime characters. You'd create a slick PDF guide that includes the base prompt, variations for different emotions or outfits, tips on how to tweak it, and a gallery of example outputs. You're not just selling a prompt, you're selling a recipe for a specific result. That's where the value is. Pricing can vary, but a well-made prompt pack can easily go for $10, $30. The real money comes from spotting a need. What are people struggling with? Consistent characters? A specific vibe? Find that problem and sell the solution. Lurk in AI art Discord and Reddit communities to see what people are asking for. Okay, a quick but critical bonus tip. Understand the commercial rights of the tools you're using. If you have a paid plan on a platform like Midjourney, you generally have the right to sell the art you create. But you need to read the terms of service for every tool you use. The legal side of AI is still a bit of a Wild West, with ongoing lawsuits around copyright, so you need to protect yourself. And like we talked about, always be transparent with customers about your use of AI. It's just good business. So there you have it. That's the complete blueprint to start making real money with your AI art today. You now know how to create art that sells, how to sell it as digital downloads, how to build a passive income stream with print on demand, and even how to sell your own expertise with prompts. The opportunity in front of you is massive, and it's growing every single day. Don't get stuck in paralysis by analysis. Just pick one of these methods, just one, and start. Make one piece of art, list it on one platform, and learn as you go. Action is the secret sauce. If you got value out of this, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's next. Thanks for watching. Now go make something.